Ash Intention, Hot Hot, Man to Man. It's your boy Telepathy 93, and this is my channel. Exercise your demons. And firstly, I hope you're blessed and in good health, because there's some crazy ass flus flying around, and my whole family's been hit up with that flu or something or another. And secondly, what have I got to say today in it? Well, I still can't find my Bible, which is annoying. I have been listening to audio Bible, which isn't so annoying, but no, my Bible I write, and I've got my little specific bits that I like to read, and your comfort of your own Bible, it's personal in that sense, so it's kind of annoying. But anyway, my story for today is that I went shopping earlier. When I came back, I was undoing the shopping, or unpacking the shopping as such. And in between, or after, my girlfriend asked me, has the washing finished in the washing machine? And I looked at the washing machine, and the washing machine was still saying start and wash. So I was like, it hasn't started, but I knew that all I had to do is push in the door a bit. For some reason, if the door's a little bit ajar, the wash don't start. So I just pushed in the door a bit, and the wash started. And a thought came to me, and it said, you know what? Some things won't start unless you close the doors. And what do I mean by that? I mean, sometimes you have these doors open in your life. It could be lust. It could be friend groups. It could be family. And you're wondering why things won't start in your life. And it's because you haven't closed the door. Sometimes it could be religion, you need to close the door on your distractions and get back to your focus on what you've been focusing on. You want things to start. Sometimes it's procrastination, if I ain't saying it properly, laziness, things like idleness. You need to close the door on that. And that's kind of my story of this post. It's a funny one. I don't really get thoughts like that, but I got the thought as soon as I did it, and I walked away from the washing machine. I was like, aha, So, on another note, I was listening to the book of Ezekiel the other day, and I couldn't listen to the whole audio book of Ezekiel, because it was I must have listened to 2 hours of raft. I was like, wow, I could imagine in the days of the prophet Ezekiel, nobody liked Ezekiel, because Ezekiel was just getting raw prophecy of the Lord wanting to show the people that he is the Lord, and the people have messed up, and he's gonna have to give them that wine of astonishment, And I was raw, it was a lot, but there were some parts where it was oh, I'm gonna give them the saying the mother will be like the daughter, and all of these kind of things, or the doors, just like the apple don't fall too far from the tree kind of sayings, like, and I was like, raw, that was deep, like, and this has started. I was watching something on YouTube too, but I paused it, and I didn't want to lose it because I'm using the TV, and once it comes off, it's like I gotta search for the channel and find the video, and it's long sometimes. But anyway, yeah, Ezekiel, I thought Isaiah was a bit deep on the prophecy and that, but Ezekiel was just a bit like, wow, like he talks about scattering the nations and turning all the enemies onto the nations and all these kind of things. I was like, wow, like it's just one of them ones that. But anyway, I hope you're blessed. Hope you've been fine. I know I've been dropping videos about Dragon Ball Z Legends lately. And as a person, I do have my phases, so don't think that doing this is a phase. Like, it's not a phase. I do this, and of course, I've already done like over 100 videos, which is a milestone for me. Like, it's probably the most I've put into any kind of channel I've ever created. Like, I might not have the most views, but the views are starting to correlate to any of my old channels. Like, I'm catching up to all of my old channels bit by bit. I think I've already outdone my old channel, but that's nothing anyway. It's all about the message. It's all about the people that are meant to hear it, hopefully hear it, or one day they hear it. It's there, innit? Like, so peace, love, and blessings. As I always say, God loves you. Do right by God. Don't turn your face away from God. Stay on the narrow path. People try to distract you, and that's normal because the world's full of distractions, you know what I'm saying? But don't give up, and the Lord's always by your side. Like, no one of them ones. Like, peace. Like,